Alrighty.
You know what your map's doing? This doesn't make sense.
Well, that's kind of typical.
We're trying to use it right now, aren't we?
Yeah. I actually know where I'm going anyway, but
that does a big help.
on the way back, I'll need the maps when we head out that way.
I don't know about technicalities.
It's whatever you feel. Wow. Hey?
What's that? Oh, okay.
Holy shit. Do we want to ride?
Don't think so.
Not just up that, but back down it.
Yeah, hang on. I don't think these flights are sort of cut out for that.
Yeah, yours might be with the suspension and that, but it doesn't look great, does it? I mean, it looks kind of all right after this first bit, but
what's it like a server up too?
Yeah, well, yeah, the way down from the top's really rough too. So all right, we'll see if we can.
I've already dropped it like once this trip, so I don't need to drop it every day.
Yeah, we'll see if we can find a safe moment to turn around. Get ready.
Yeah. Clear my way.
There you go. The road called Dino's Trout. What the f? Yeah, we were supposed to turn left after we went to the cave and came back, rather than just go up the bloody highway and go up a back road. But I need to reset the map, I suppose. Fucking hell. Okay, yeah, this is it. Yeah, do you want to do that, or do you want to just head back up the highway?
I'll be back at the Saturn Park, say it's 3:34. That's okay.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, just give time to sort things out.
Yeah.
Get me back up for tomorrow and whatever.
A bit of history up here, some sort of viaduct, and the old train line runs along here and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
What do they call this place? Black Mountain?
Yeah. There's the old railway.
Yeah.
Oh, there's an old station in there.
Yes, too. Yeah.
Do you want to check it out?
Yeah. Lynn Reynolds Winter Railway Park. Wow. It'd be a nice spot to camp at night, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Ah, cool. Bit of history. That's what you want. Right, so we've stopped at some old railway station. Black Mountain, I believe it's called. We'll wander up here onto the platform and have a look. There's even a signal there. Wow. Still there. Yeah, this will be the same railway that used to run into Tenterfield. Such a shame, it's disused. Black Mountain. 4,330 feet above sea level. This is pretty awesome. There's some biker trying to look in the window. Alright. Wow. This is cool.
Yeah.
Sir Henry Parkes came here. Ah, don't change the signals, you make the trains crash. Wow, this is very good. This is pretty awesome.
So cool.
Right, that was frustrating. Tried to put the drone up. I managed to put it up. I didn't know whether it was filming or not because the friggin' app won't open on the phone. It's like it's been updated. It just says DJI. Doesn't show you what you're doing. No use whatsoever. Very frustrating. Now what's gone wrong down here? No, the bike doesn't want to start.
Right, we started.
Yep. What the? Jesus. What next? Some sensor got stuck or something. Oh well. Alright, trying to continue enjoying myself in spite of technical difficulties. That was a very nice railway station. Very nice indeed. Let's get the hell out of here before something else breaks down. Technical difficulties. Not much fun. But there's some sort of sensor going wrong with Falcor. It just said it wasn't going to start. Got it in gear, give it a little tiny push, moved the engine. It said, yes, I am going to start. It could be the kickstand sensor as well, it could be anything. I'll give it all a bit of a clean. I need to check where this is going, because we should be going northish. We're going westish.
Yeah, west.
Well, it says to continue. I think. Six kilometers to the next change. Where are you going, stupid maps? So, what's that place called we're trying to get to? Where did we just have lunch? Oh, Guyra. We want fucking Guyra. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, we'll go this way. Through along Old Armadale, Bouldersley, fucking. But these are all tar roads, so we'll be able to make some progress. This is actually a pretty cool road. That's why it's good to get lost with Cranky. Oh, the dust, yeah, sorry. It is really dry in here, isn't it? Yeah, I've suddenly found my mojo as well. Cheers, my friend.
Alright, it's been great.
End of day 2. Here we are, and it's been some great riding and some things that went wrong. Let's go through things that went wrong first. The first thing would have been Tony falling, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that was such a bloody shame.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry Tony.
it was horrible, and he made the right decision given he was injured and the bloody bars were bent
Yeah.
to not continue. The good news is he's going to join us again tomorrow. He sent me a message, he's going to get down to Warrabar. And he's coming in the car because he can't ride with his injury. So,
So he'd meet us at the Warrabar campground.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
so that'll be good.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a terrible shame. What went wrong next was probably your bike falling over in the tar. That was it?
Yeah, pulled up to check some luggage on the side of the road and didn't realise the soft tar edge and the peg stand went into the soft tar and
I couldn't believe it when I
went.
saw it. After we picked it up and I saw the big hole, like maybe 2 inches deep hole that had gone into the tar.
Yeah. So be wary of that.
Yeah. So yeah, if you don't live in Australia, it probably doesn't matter. But the tar melts here. That was bad, but good because you didn't get injured. You didn't damage the bike.
No.
I think you broke a couple of.
I just
things.
broke the wind deflector on top, but
Yeah.
that's I was thinking about getting rid of it anyway.
Yeah. Oh well, the decision made for you.
Yeah.
Cheers to that.
Yeah.
All the gloves. That was kind of funny.
Yeah, but that was just to check your detective skills, mate.
Yeah, well, I passed with flying colours.
Yeah.
And then today,
Amazing.
those maps today, a planned loop ride, which we'd put in all the spots. You'd put them in your thing. What is it?
Zumo XT2.
I'd put them in Google Maps, and it just kept going, no, go this way instead. No, I think you should go this way.
And both systems are telling us different things at times. So you to go left and me to go right at times.
But the first lot told us both to just come straight back to Glen Innes.
Yeah, after we'd only been out the first half an hour of the ride and they kept wanting to loop us back to Glen Innes.
We stopped at that little bridge or whatever it was, and wherever that was, we didn't know because we were lost. But anyway, it turned out we were on the right route for the big route, and we were able to complete that.
Yeah.
Then the bloody drone just wouldn't wouldn't well, it flew,
Your
but it wouldn't show me what it was
drone.
doing on
Yeah.
the phone, on the app. So the app's obviously needs to be placed or something.
Yeah.
And then the bloody bike wouldn't start.
Yeah, that was a bit of a worry, I've got to admit. Oh God, now what?
That was weird. I'm going to do the chain this afternoon and clean some of the contacts around the kickstart and all that. But anyway, those were the things that went wrong, but things that went right. Like starting at the cafe yesterday, we took off into pretty thick fog. But that
that was crazy.
That little trip over Droney's Bridge was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Because you saw where the flood was.
Yeah.
That first dirt road, that really long bit where you just fly, that was cool.
Yeah, and it was amazing riding into the fog, especially riding along behind you. It's like you're just disappearing slowly into the fog.
Yeah, it was, and then that was a good ride. And then the ride up the Tenterfield Twisties, that's always fun.
Yeah.
And then that Gunya Road out to the lookout, that was so funny. Like when you look at the end of today, and I suddenly got my mojo back, and I'm just pinning it down the old Armadale Road.
Yeah, whereas the day before I thought there's something wrong with your bike. You're going that slow.
When we got onto Gunya Road, I'm just getting to that bit where I had my worst crash ever, and I was so hesitant. And then I kind of warmed up after that, but then the road got, after the lookout bit, the road got horrendous. Downhill with giant ruts, loose rubble, and bits that were just sort of wrecked.
That's all part of it.
Yeah.
I hope you told them we both ride the same style.
Yeah. Well, by the way, this is Sean, who's got a YouTube channel which is Kickstand
Up Adventures.
He's just started out, so go give him some love. He'll be showing videos of me in a cloud of dust and riding like an idiot and all the rest of it.
Cursing at Google Maps.
Cursing at Google Maps, yeah.
What a killing drone. Well, the app at least.
Oh my God, yeah. But then today, there were some great roads.
Oh, we've seen staggered great roads. Even the bits of tar we went on. That really nice, big open valleys. And
back tar roads through beautiful scenery.
And no one on them.
No.
Yeah, we had this corner of the world to ourselves.
But that was great. Then we had lunch in that cafe with the musician who he was playing gig level in a cafe and he couldn't talk. You had to wait till he finished the song. You don't do that in a cafe.
No.
That was like a rock concert level. And then we went down that other lovely back road, I've forgotten the names of the roads, to that little town called Black Mountain with a railway station. That was cool.
Oh, that was so cool,
and we followed the railway to get there. And
restored the old train station. I must look that up, like to know the history more.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
We did it, and then, to be honest, like I got really frustrated with the maps trying to get back, and I took us way west when we wanted to go north. Like we were supposed to go northwest and then northeast, just to avoid the highway.
Okay, if you say so.
I was trying to finally stop and check them out. Yeah, that's not it. But look, there's this, and then there's New Armadale Road, and then there's this Baldersley Road. As soon as I saw that, I thought, that's the way I actually want to come back because I know that one.
You obviously studied the maps a lot more than I had. That's for sure. Christ, you had.
But my God, I enjoyed those roads when I finally got warmed up and just went.
Yeah, I really loved that old Armadale Road, that big stretch of dirt where you said you got your mojo. That was fantastic.
That was huge.
And you hadn't planned to go on that road at all?
No.
Yeah.
Do you remember just after we left Black Mountain, there was a sign to the right saying Lagoon Road?
I think so, yeah.
I think that's where my loop was supposed to go.
Okay.
And that would have been going northeast, so it would have been back to
Guyra. Yeah.
But we went on a big trip instead. We got back in daylight. That's always a plus. So that's the end of day 2.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we're off to Warraba Campground.
Overnight camping out in the scrub.
Yeah, Tony's going to meet us there. I'll have everything charged tonight for 2 days worth. Anyway, day 2 will be the next video.
See ya.